pens around.
Cute. Paddles with pens.
We need a couple more.
Okay.
Keep passing. One more.
Sure, we want one book.
And
Okay.
Jaylee doesn't have one.
She can just have one and not use
Just
it.
nod.
Okay. So we are going to be doing some tax questions today for tax day. I know, this is really fun. I actually got these off of the Today Show last week, and I was so intrigued by it that I wrote it down and I volunteered to do it so that we could do it today. That's good questions.
We have Boo on here.
So you get to, when after I ask the question, you get to hold up if you think it's true or false, and then we'll quickly talk about them. Okay, so can you deduct the value of your time spent volunteering? True or false? False is right. You can deduct your supplies or your transportation, etc., that kind of stuff, but you can't deduct your time. Although that's a great thing to do. Can you deduct your child's summer day camp towards your child care tax credit?
I have no idea. I don't have kids.
Me either.
You can.
Like you
As
said.
long as you're working, you can. But if it's a sleepaway camp, it does not count towards the child's tax credit.
Only day camps?
Only day camps. I didn't know that. So this is good news for us to learn something. Can you take a child care deduction for money paid to a sitter while you're volunteering?
Ooh. That's a tough
It's
one.
false.
Okay, all right.
So because it has to do with
Kelly, you're not
volunteering
playing.
again,
No, I'm saying, I'm thinking.
you don't get to actually deduct it for that.
She's part of the militia.
Okay.
She's not paying her taxes. I'm like for Bundy. No, I was just gonna say that. She was like, no.
All right, you and your sister can both claim your elderly mother as a dependent on your taxes. False. Only one person can claim them per year. So the suggestion is that you each take 1 year. So if you're sharing that with a sibling, you
What if they have multiple personalities?
Join the Bundys. You still only have one social security number.
It's just like children. If you are divorced and you can only one parent can claim them on their taxes. Okay, so how about, this is a good one for Jean. Can you deduct mortgage points when you refinance your mortgage?
I have no idea.
If you buy points on your mortgage, can you deduct them? True, you can. But you have to bring it across the length of the mortgage, and it's essentially a prepaid interest is what you're getting to deduct. So, for example, if you had $3,000 in points that you paid, and you had a 30-year loan, then you'd only get to deduct $100 per year for 30 years. It's not a lot, but it's another deduction. If you're itemizing, it's a deduction. If you travel for a job interview anywhere traveling to a job interview, can you only deduct the expenses if you get the job? False. You don't have to get the job in order to deduct it. But you cannot deduct things if you add it onto that vacation. So like if you go to the beach, you can't deduct that. Only the stuff for the job interview.
You're not as much fun as it used to be.
But that's meditation prior to interviewing.
Unless you're a network marketer and you're prospecting on the beach.
You have to learn where those loopholes are.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You doing acupuncture on the beach?
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Your husband got a new job in another state. Can you write off the moving expenses? Yes, true, you can. As long as it's 50 miles away from your current job. If you only move 25 miles, you don't get to deduct the travel.
So if you are in Red Mesa, heading to Farmington, you're not deducting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you have to, if you go here to Farmington, you don't get to deduct it. I'm not crazy. Can you get the premium tax credit for health insurance premiums paid last year, 2013? False. Those are not coming into account until 2014. So no health premium credits yet for this year. So again, that was on the Today Show last week, April 8th.
That's cute.
That was a good ending.